Good morning from beautiful Bocas del Toro, Panama. Let's see what we can explore and find for the day. In this video, we will showcase some of the things to do in Bocas del Toro, Panama by taking you along one of our day excursions to the gorgeous Zapatilla Islands. We saw sloths, dolphins, starfish, and we might as well throw in the Loch Ness Monster because this place just didn't seem real. Bocas del Toro is one of Panama's Caribbean gems. It's about a 10-hour drive from Panama City, around a 4-hour drive from Boquete, and approximately an hour plane ride from Panama City. Walking along the main street, you'll find various places that offer excursions to other islands. They're usually day trips, and at the time of this recording can cost around $35 per person for a group tour and around $50 per person for a private one. We took a private tour so that we could be on our own time and skip stops if we wanted to. We just wanted to be in the moment. Our mid-morning tour started by loading everyone into the boat. They did not have ladders or ramps for people with mobility issues. I will explain why this became a slight issue for me later on. We backed out of the docks and off we went. It's kind of funny. I actually had no idea where we were going other than to Zapatilla. I just knew that we were in an adventure and I was happy to be on it. Away we go! I enjoyed being on the open water with the breeze hitting my face. It was relaxing, freeing, and bumpy. Very bumpy. Dolphin hunting. Do you think we'll find anything? Do you think we'll see any dolphins today? We waited a bit but didn't see any dolphins, so we decided to try again on the way back. That's something you just have to keep in mind with these types of excursions. There's never a guarantee when it comes to the wildlife, and the weather may not be your friend that day. On the way to various excursion stops, you'll pass other islands, navigate through mangroves, and see various types of homes, which can include ones that are traditionally over the water, ones that look like they were built for retirement paradise, exclusion, or vacations. We made a pit stop at this place for food and drinks. We didn't stay long, but had there been other people with us, I'm sure we would have stayed longer. You can place an order here for lunch and it'll be served later on in the day after exploring Zapatilla Island. We made it to the Zapatilla Island. Oh heck, they don't have a dock here. How am I going to get off this boat? Let's just say I'm glad my friend and the boat captain were strong. The Zapatillas are comprised of 2 uninhabited islands which are covered in tropical forests, coral gardens, and are comprised of white sand beaches. You'll have several hours to explore here. I chose to sit in a few different spots, listening and watching the waves hit the shoreline. As I was sitting in my little nook, humbled by this experience and just being in the moment, I looked off at the boat in the distance and then realized I had no idea how I was going to get back into it. It would have been difficult in general, but the tide had changed, the water was choppy, and it looked much higher. Great. Glad I have a little junk in my trunk for when I got back into the boat, but first. That said, my butt was sore the rest of the trip. After leaving the Zapatilla Islands, we stopped at a great snorkeling spot. The water was clear and inviting. I'm not sure why my friends didn't want to snorkel, but I had 2 reasons. For one, even though I can doggy paddle with the best of them, snorkeling makes me feel claustrophobic, and I wasn't in the mood to have a panic attack on this trip. The second reason is that I wasn't in the mood to feel like a fish on a hook that people were trying to reel in onto the boat. If you remember from my last video on Bocas del Toro, where I mentioned that I kind of like my face and my teeth, this video, we're going to add my shins to the list as well. Tee-hee. We went back to Dolphin Bay to see if any would make an appearance, and they showed up and showed out. There's just something that's captivating about dolphins. I wish I changed cameras for this moment, but I didn't want to take my eyes off of them. Had I switched cameras, I would have captured a photo like this one. No, I wouldn't have, but in my head I would. The next stop is to see the starfish. I had my GoPro ready for underwater footage and cannot wait to see all of their vibrant colors. This is what I expected. This is what I saw. Okay, so it wasn't what I expected, but it was still cool to see them. It sparked my curiosity and I wanted to learn more about them. Did you know that starfish are not actually fish and that they don't have a brain or blood? The last stop of this tour was to see one of my favorite animals which always put a smile on my face. Sloths! They're so cute! After playing a fun game of I Spy with my little eye during a cloudy day with drizzle, we spotted some. And this is what I could capture. If only they would turn around. Wait, never mind. That would have taken an hour. I should have switched to my zoom lens. All in all, this was a fun day trip that I enjoyed and had us back to our hotel before the early evening. Again, we opted for a private tour and luckily had each stop to ourselves. But I would definitely take this tour again. I hope you enjoy more visuals from Bocas del Toro. Sit back, relax, and enjoy Bocas.